It's like as we sit at the beginning of a retreat, and we're sitting in a place of incredible power. We're sitting in the place where the universe is created again and again, in this direct, quiet moment with stillness and kind of the unmanifest wide spaciousness, and then the tiny movements of sensation into life. We're sitting with our embodiment. And amazing how our mind just doesn't want to hang there. Yeah. And really, a lot of spiritual searching, we think, especially when we're young and romantic, we think, oh goody God, and we get our incense and we get our baubles and we get our posters and our sayings and our favorite teachers, and they're all kind of our nice pets, and we have some feel-good experiences, and we think spirituality is just going to be like this, and then I'm just going to be like right on the right-hand side of God, and we don't realize that to utterly surrender to who we are in essence, the price is the false self. And the false self is not just a little piece of laminate we just kind of pull off and toss in the trash. Ha ha, I affected it. It's actually got its roots in the survival system of the creature, that from tiny we have erected a false self that feels necessary to our survival. And to have that thing threatened by the unwieldy power of the holy that cannot be controlled by anybody is like, holy hell, hit the deck and bow. And so the fundamental question that we are asking, we are reckoning with, what is it to be human? And not from a mental place. How do I reckon with, wrangle with this embodiment? And at first we're distracted by and trying to answer it at the level of the outside. How's my boyfriend, or my girlfriend? How's my babies? How's my dreams coming? Have I outpictured what my culture told me would be? We're all out here. And as we start to see that is absolutely secondary to what's really going on, then we get in the vicinity of facing the real music, which is, what the hell do I do with this, and how do I take responsibility for all its shenanigans, its grief, its woes, its fears, its confusions? How do I be here as a reflection of this simplicity and this love? And do I even want to be here? And can I even be here in just the simplicity, without all of my stories and my weavings and the whole overlay that my culture helped me erect to protect myself from the nakedness of being here in the unknown? Because we're all here in the unknown. All of our stories about what we know are mental fabrications. Anything could happen at any moment. There's no way for us to predict any of it. And some of us occasionally get a window into that. Like, holy Toledo. I've permanently hit the deck with my hands down and my face down inside, with that feeling like when my daughter was being born, and I was like, I can handle this pain. I'm a pain surfer, dude. I can handle this. And then all of a sudden, coon, that muzzle loading happened, and I felt that force that was going to push this baby, and I was like, Master. And here there's this sense like, the holy always wins. And this, it's like, wow, this human, to reckon with spirit and creature. Whoever, what a Rubik's Cube. It was like the holy was playing with, how can I just really create the weirdest puzzle ever? I can't do a Rubik's Cube. I used to when I was little. I'd get these little metal puzzles I could never get apart, or the wooden ones, And that is the crux of being human, is an incredible, mind-bending mystery that is only solved by everything being in its right place, the human being humbled, the essence being glorified. And that doesn't happen just by reading a book and having an insight. It happens by biffing it again and again and facing every place that we're doing something else.